You back on Knowledge TV, and I got another clip from the concert from hell. All right, y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments below. All right, let's get into it.
Stop the show! Stop the show! Stop the show! Stop the show! Stop the show!
Houston, Texas, make some motherfucking noise real quick, y'all.
Stop the show! Stop the show! Stop the show!
Nigga died like 5 songs. There's a guy.
Cell phone flashlights in the air, y'all.
5 songs ago.
To people saying the crowd didn't help anybody. What's this then?
Hey, you don't want to get stomped on out here, bro, for real shit.
I can help you, bro. You're real. Bro, you can't stand. You can't stand.
Bro, you can't stand, bro. Hey, come on, homie. Come on, homie.
Bro, you're gonna fall again. Your legs are wobbly. You're gonna fall again.
There you go. Hey, walk. You're good, bro.
Take him.
Push him.
Take him.
There you go. Get him out of there, bro. Get him out of there.
My fucking brother! That's my fucking...
So this is what we wake up to today, America. My daughter-in-law and son went to that festival, which was cut short, of course, due to the tragic incident that happened last night. All the news report and social media is reporting right now that there was a panic, a stampede, 300 people injured, 11 went into cardiac arrest, 8 people died. Those are the numbers as of right now. What they failed to mention or have not mentioned intentionally right now, maybe they don't know or the details are still coming in, is the fact that bills were being passed around during the concert, laced bills that were causing the overdose. And people were being injected with fentanyl. Fentanyl, please tell me, where did they get fentanyl? There were multiple people obviously involved, and they need to find who these people are. My kids, thankfully, they're 23 and 22, are okay, and they're coming back home. But someone's child or children are not coming back home. And my heart breaks as a mother and as a human being that this is the world we live in today.
And people are gonna call me crazy, people are gonna come for me, but I don't care. I just did not feel good when I was walking on those grounds, especially when I got closer to so there's this like big Travis Scott statue near like where the games are, and the closer I got, I just got a really weird feeling. Like I just took a picture of it and left. I was like, I don't like this energy. I don't like this vibe. I'm gonna put a picture of it so you guys know what I'm talking about. So as you can see, this is a pretty big statue. There's like the people walking by, but yeah, I got a really bad feeling. I just took the picture and left. Anyways, fast forward, we saw Don Toliver. He was really great, had great crowd control, nothing crazy was going on. We did have mosh pits on our side, but everyone was being respectful and behaving themselves. So I'll add a video so you guys can kind of see. So, you know, at this point, I was still thinking I could keep up. My arms were up, I was recording, and it wasn't too bad in my opinion. I thought I could handle it. It wasn't until suddenly there was a push, like a big, strong push from the front that pushed people backwards. There was a guy that fell on top of me, caught me totally, completely off guard. So I fell on my back. I was flat on my back. In that moment, Travis Scott came to our side, and I didn't realize how close to the barricade I was. But he came to our side, and people just started trampling over me. I could feel people's shoes on my face. I'm like shaking talking about it, but I could feel people's shoes on my face, on my throat. I think I blacked out for like 5 seconds. All I can think about was like my face, like I gotta protect my face, like I gotta protect I was literally like this on my back, like, you know. I don't know how long I was on the ground. Like I said, I blanked out for like 5 seconds. Finally there were I remember seeing two guys. They were like standing over me, like yelling like, "Hey, there's a girl, move." I opened my eyes and there was like an opening on top. One of the guys carried me. They lifted me up, tried to get me to security. So they carried me, and so for like a second I was like crowd surfing. But like I was just trying not to like just spaz out. Like I'd never experienced anything like that. So the security guard pulls me out. A medical lady takes over. She guides me over to like by the stage, tells me to sit, asks me what happened. I told her what happened. I had a bump on my head, like an actual bump from how hard I hit my head. I showed it to her. She felt it. She said, "Okay, wait here." I asked her for water. She said, "I don't have any. I don't know where to get any." I'm like, you know, freaking out. She rushes over to help somebody else. So she just leaves me there and says, "Wait here." I'm just waiting, you know, seeing grown men cry, being pulled out of the crowd. So I know you can't see in this lighting, but I do have like a mark, and I'm gonna put a picture of the shoe mark that was on my face. Somebody left a fucking shoe mark on my face from stepping on my face. So like you can literally see the fucking shoe print on my face, the streaks, everything. Like it was insane. Finally, the medical lady that was talking to me came back, and she told me, go over there next to the exit. They're going to take you over to the medical tent. I didn't know where she was pointing at. So I just started walking towards the exit. They had like a little golf cart. So I thought that's where she meant to, you know, stand there and they're going to take me. So I went over there. There were 2 paramedics that were working on somebody, and it looked pretty serious. So I didn't want to interrupt, so I just stood there. 2 cops came over, like in a hurry. They started screaming at the paramedics. They said, "You need to get the fuck over there. Someone needs CPR right now." The paramedics were like, "We can't leave. Like, we're helping this person." And the cops were like, "We don't give a fuck. You need to go fucking over there. Someone needs fucking CPR." And like, at that moment, I was like, something's not right. Like, this is not okay. Why don't they have other medical staff? Like, you know. So, you know, finally the paramedics, like, you know, you see it in their face. Like, they feel like they have no choice. So they get out the lights. They put it on their little cart. You know, they start racing over to wherever it is. You know, it isn't until later that I saw the videos that I'm like, damn, like, they were rushing to whoever needed help. And you know, they couldn't get through towards the crowd.
Took this video after Astrofest 2021. I see a lot of people that didn't go to the festival trying to blame Travis and trying to blame the security, and even people that were at the festival trying to do this, but I think no one's trying to look at the layout of the festival and see that Live Nation literally killed people. I had to turn my lights on so you guys can actually see this, but now I want to talk about why I think it was Live Nation's fault and the setup was just absolutely awful. Okay, so the stage is up here. This is like VIP sections, and then this whole thing is like, this is cameras, and where like the higher up VIP was, so like this is like where seating was, so Kylie Jenner was sitting there, probably more famous people were sitting in here, and then this row is just security and people taking videos, and there was also some cameras around here, and then this is all GA, like all around this circle. Okay, so at most festivals this part isn't here, it's just this long section because people need to get out here and get out in the front. So the reason this is flawed is because people don't want to stand here in this section down here. They want to get as close to Travis as possible. So they're going to pack in here as much as possible. And I know that's kind of the people's fault going to the concert because they know that some people are going to get smushed. But normally people have give, but the gate doesn't have give. So the more you push into here, the more people are just going to slowly start scooting back at a normal festival and slowly just get waved, pushed back, push back, push back. What happened here is people are pushing in this way. People are pushing into the front and pushing in this way. And it's just pushing everyone backwards like at a normal festival. But you can't keep going backwards. It just hits the fence. So as you're hitting the fence, you're just getting more and more people are filling up in the fence. More and more people are hitting the fence, and it's just creating smaller and smaller space. So after like a minute of the first song, everyone surges to the front, surges into the sides, and people are just trapped in this section. And I would say probably out of the 8 people, all 8 died in this section and in this section, because same thing happened on this side. It's just everyone tried, no one wants to be back here. I saw videos of a lot of space in these areas. It's people are just trying to push here, and it's just pushing people back, but they're hitting the fence, so they have nowhere to go other than jump the fence. But you can't jump the fence when there's 0 space. And people in here that are suffocating and dying, they can't get out because you can't go this way because people are coming in this way, and you can't go this way because there's a fence there. So Live Nation should be sued, and it's not Travis Scott's fault.
I was going to the moon regardless.
This video shows how crowded it was and difficult to get a man out.
They just pulled out like 50 people out of here, and the show has not even started.
So much. Before we go, I just want to see you with one more motherfucking message. JSP.
Let's go!
gave out, guys. Bro, it's so blurry. Cleanest. I can't.
We can't climb on people. Oh my God.
We out here in the beach.
This is our goodbye.
People that lost their lives yesterday at Astroworld Fest. Because when I heard the news, I was really devastated because I thought about my fans, I thought about the people that come to just have a good time. You see what I'm saying? And something unfortunate like that happened. Listen, as we sit here today and we have fun and we do our little mosh pits and shit, please be mindful of the people around you. Listen, we in this place together as a family, we got each other's backs, right? Hey, turn to the person to your left. Say, I got your back. Turn to the person to your right. Say, I got your back. We good?